Today we are going to talk about the conditional statements. So the conditional statements indicates if a certain condition is being satisfied, then system is going to execute a particular block of code which is written in that particular conditional statements. So for example, if we have a case where we have to print on the screen if the age of a candidate is above 18, then we are going to print as you are eligible for voting. If at all he is less than 18, then you have to print enjoy your childhood. So how can we write this particular example in a program? So in order to take the age, we need to declare a variable called LV age, which should be of type integer, as integer is going to accept whatever the values that we are going to enter in a number format. I am assigning age as 19 years. Now here comes the part of conditional statement. So as in the example I have said, if the age of a candidate is greater than 18, it can be directly converted into a language format by using the keywords if the variable that where the age is stored, lv underscore age, is greater than 18. Actually, if even he is of 18 age, he is eligible for voting. Then, which indicates that the age of a candidate if it is greater than or equal to. Thus, we are going to use another keyword greater than or equal to. So, greater than is going to compare the values after 18, but greater than or equal to indicates that it is possible to execute the code even though the age is 18 and above. If the LV age is greater than 18, then write you are eligible for voting. And if he is less than 18, which indicates else part. So why else part? When does this piece of code of else will get triggered? When the age is less than 18. So at this statement, system is going to verify if the age is greater than or equal to 18, then this particular piece of code will get executed. If it is not greater than or equal to 18, then the piece of code which we are going to write in else part will get triggered. Thus, here we are going to write as enjoy your childhood. Let me print the program. I have missed period statement here. And then check for any syntactical errors and then activate. It has been activated and then execute. You are eligible for voting. How did this happen? This happened because system was system was actually trying to execute each and every line. At line number 13, At line number 11, we have created a variable of LV age. Then at line number 13, we have assigned a value of 19 to LV age. Now at line number 15, system is going to verify whether age is greater than or equal to 18. Yes, as 19 is greater than or equal to 18, then this particular piece of code has triggered. If the age is not greater than or equal to 18, then this particular piece of code would have triggered. Now let us check whether that particular code of else condition is getting triggered or not. Now the age is 12, which is not greater than or equal to 18. Thus this goes into here. Then the right statement of enjoy your childhood should get triggered and it should display enjoy your childhood on the screen. Let us execute it. Right, enjoy your childhood. So this is how the conditional statements are created. For suppose for greater than or equal to 18, I want to write as enjoy your voting, and at the same time if a candidate is of male, then I should write Mr. Please use your vote card. If the candidate is female, Miss, please use your vote card. So as per the gender, I am changing the words to display. So for using the gender, let us take another variable. Let us declare it here first. LVGENDER, which is of type C. By default, if we declare any variable of type C, only one character space would be allocated, and I need only one character because I am mentioning whether he is male or female. So here I am going to write as if LVGENDER is equal to male. If the character in the gender is equal to male, then I am going to write as Mr. Please use your voter card. Otherwise, else, write Mr. Please use your voter card. And if so, in this example, currently we have used another if else condition in already existing if else, and these are called as nested if else conditions. So using one if else conditions in another if else conditions is called as nested. So nesting means having one under another. So first the system would check whether age is greater than or equal to 18, right? If we maintain the age as 18, 19. So here this statement is going to get verified and it got passed. As this is passed, it is going to write this particular statement. Then it is going to check whether the gender is male. If it is male, then it is going to write this particular statement. If the gender is female or any other gender, then it is going to go for Mistress, please use your voter card. So let us check whether this is being this is been happening like we discussed. So let us check for any syntactical errors. Let us activate the code and let us execute. Right, Mr. Please use your voter card. For suppose if I would like to also mention specifically that if the gender is female, then I need to write only mistress. If the gender is unknown, then I can simply use please use your voter card. So in that case, this statement can be modified as LB gender equal to male, then this particular code will get executed. Else if always takes a conditional statement. Else if is always takes a conditions to get satisfied. So else if, and this is going to be female. Female, then write it as, and else write as please use your voter card. So let us discuss what exactly happened here. So at first point, when the age is greater than or equal to 19, system is going to write this one. Then it is going to check whether gender is male. No, gender is actually female, right? Gender is female. Then the system is going to check at line 22 that gender is equal to male. As gender is female, it is not going to get verified. Now it goes to point line of 25. Then it is going to verify if gender is female. Yes, this has matched because the gender that we maintained in LV gender variable is equal to the characters of F. Thus, this is going to get matched and it is going to execute this particular statement. Now, let us check whether this is happening as per our discussions. Right, Mistress, Miss, please use your voter card. Now, if I don't maintain any value in gender, then system is going to come to 28th statement. It is going to check if gender is male. No, it is space in gender. Then it is going to check at line 25 whether gender is female. No. Always remember when none of these statements above the else conditions got executed, then else has a chance to get executed. So as these two conditions has failed to execute, then I am saying system that please write whatever is placed in between else and if conditions. So this means that if none of the statements of if or else if has failed to execute, then else would get executed if at all else is being used in the programming. So let us check and then execute, activate and then execute. So it has displayed as please use your voter card. And suppose if you want to have a mandatory value for LV gender and if you want to accept only male and female, then this particular statement can be omitted. So in this modifications, let us check what can happen in this system. So as LV gender is space which doesn't have any value, at line 22 it is going to check for male. No, it is not. Then it is going to check for line number 25. LV gender equal to female. No, it did not get satisfied. Then it comes out of the if else program. It is not going to print any of the right statements as the conditions did not get satisfied. So let us check and then activate. Thus, only one statement you are eligible for voting was displayed and the other statements did not get displayed. If I mention it as female, then this particular statement would get executed as LV gender equal to female has validated. Mistress, please use your voter card. Now this is how the if else statements and else if statements will be used in the programming. The same way you can also use if else if here in the outer statements also. So if age is greater than or equal to 18, then you are going to use this one. Or I would like to say if age is in between 18 to 20, if the age is in between 18 and 20, then I would like to write and else if age is in between 21 and 60, right? So now, so here I have written if the age is in between 18 and 20 years, I am going to write this. Be careful while you choose your leader. Otherwise, else if the age is in between 21 and 60, I am going to write you can make this world a better place. Else, if they are not falling in between any of them, then this is going to take enjoy your childhood. Now, let us check for any syntactical errors and then activate and then execute. Be careful while you choose your leader because the age is in between 19. If I make the age as 40 and then activate, then you can make this world a better place. So how did the system has executed the sequence of steps that we have maintained? So first it is going to check whether the age is in between 18 and 20. No, it is not. So it is going to go for line 21. So then it is going to check whether the age is in between 21 and 60. Yes, it is. As 40 falls in between 21 and 60, it is going to write this statement. For suppose, if I have taken the age as 61 or 62, then system is going to check for 17, the line, as it is between 18 and 20. It fails at this point, it fails the conditions, then it goes for the 21 statement, that age is in between 21 and 60. No, 60 62 is greater than 60 and it is not falling in between 21 and 60, then it is going to go for the right statement as enjoy your childhood. As I have mentioned just now, that if none of the statements of if and else if got executed, the system has to go for else option. So let us check whether it is behaving as per our discussions. Enjoy your childhood. And we know that the childhood will be till 17 years. So for that, Now let us add a condition here that LV age is greater than or equal to 18. Then this particular would get executed. Otherwise it is going to go for this state. Now here we have written if age is greater than 18, then only this particular statement should get executed. Otherwise we have to write enjoy your childhood, and here the age is 62. Then I am saying if the age is greater than or if it is between 18 and 20, then we are going to write this one. If it is in between 21 and 60, then you are going to write this one. Else write so so as the age is 62, it is greater than 18, it is going to enter in this particular block. Then it is going to check at line number 19 whether age is in between 18 and 20. At line 19 the steps get failed. Then it goes to 20th 23 step, age is in between 21 and 60. No, it is not. Then it goes to else condition and going to write you made this a better place, a best place in this world. So let us check how it is behaving on executing. You made this a best place in the world. So this is how the if and else if conditions would be used. And suppose if the age is greater than or equal to 18. If the age is in between 9 and 18, I would like to write else if the age is in between 9 and 9 and 17, I would like to write concentrate on studies. So now let us take it as age 10. At age 10, so system is going to check for 17th line, age is greater than or equal to 18, fails. At the 30th second line, age is in between 9 and 10, yes it is. Then it is going to write concentrate on studies. Let us check and activate concentration studies. So this is how a nested else if conditions can be written.